today, that is number 5. If you are online and would like to comment, just say Diane and she will.
So I am going to do roll call because I do think we have a board member online. So again, this time is to make sure everyone can hear each other. So very quickly, Wendy.
Here.
Kristen.
Here.
David G.
Here.
Annie.
Here.
Tyler.
Here.
Christine.
Here.
Leslie.
Here.
Patricia.
Here.
Rebecca.
Here.
Sean had told us he would be absent tonight. Brian, I believe, is online.
Here.
Here. Kelsey.
Here.
David T. Here. Abby, Alan told us she would be absent tonight. Wyatt.
Here.
Here, excellent.
Okay. Next up, we have student representative reports.
On Team Royal River has 3 new core classes, New in the Real World, DNA Way, and Futuristic Pathways. In New in the Real World, they will cover issues concerning personal finance, career choices, and 21st century skills, as well as a citizen's role in the community. Students will be assigned a career, create a budget, plan vacations, and determine how best to meet their daily needs. They will come to understand how money works, including savings, interest, inflation, deflation, income, and expenses. In DNA, students will learn about what DNA is and how it makes us who we are. Royal will discover if DNA changes, how DNA and genetic exchange is passed down from generation to generation, what heredity and natural selection are, and what the ethical considerations and complications to genetics and heredity are. In the Future Pathways class, the students will learn about how to choose colleges, what jobs have best advantages, how to choose what you want to do, how trade schools work, what jobs can be done in high school, how to know which college is best for you, how many years of training to enter the military, and what options are out there for schools, trade schools, PA schools, and the military. Team Moxie is starting their second unit, which is centered around amusement parks. Mr. Brannigan is discussing the science behind ride, safety, physics, speed, excitement, G-forces, etc. Mr. Halliday will be discussing geography and history. For math, they are continuing to move through the grade level curriculum. In STEM, they are researching and designing their own amusement rides and parks. For ELA, they continue to focus on effective and correct writing and reading comprehension. In Spanish, in December, Spanish students will enjoy learning about the music and dance of Latino communities in New York City through the movie In the Heights, as a capstone to their Latin music unit. In order to embrace this festive time of year, students will learn how Spanish-speaking people around the world celebrate. Students will learn about how Hanukkah is commemorated in the 4 Spanish-speaking capital cities of Mexico City, Mexico, Santiago, Chile, Buenos Aires, Argentina, and Montevideo, Uruguay. Furthermore, students will learn how various Spanish-speaking countries celebrate Christmas and ring in the New Year in unique and unexpected ways. In art students are currently working on sculpting their clay mugs and including images on their mugs to express their interests and personalities. They are learning how to use the slab and color techniques to build their mugs. Once the mugs are fired in the kiln, they will be glazed in a variety of colors. The health classes just started a unit on relationships and did an assessment in class. They are learning to identify toxic relationships. The advisor system is gearing up to work with the student government to guide advisors through the 12 days of America. They will lead advisors up to vacation and include things such as a winter-themed door decorating contest and dressing of their favorite movie. They started the second unit in the school emotional learning curriculum, second step, and will focus on bullying and harassment so that advisors understand that America is a safe place. They recently discussed anxiety and depression to normalize the need to talk about feelings, stressors, and coping skills. Many advisors can identify at least one adult they trust for having tough conversations. Chapter 2, we're learning about the brain and AI. We're excited to have Ms. Decker with us, and it's like she was here all along. In Reader's Workshop, we're learning about utopia and reading dystopian books. On Tobago, they're learning about measuring dimensions by building birdhouses and seeing how big the hole for the bird needs to be. They're also watching short films for character development and theme. The concert for the ensembles will be in the middle school gym December 14th at 7 o'clock. They also sang at the Reedfield tree lighting. In German, over the next few weeks, they will learn about Krampus, a legendary half-goat, half-monster creature that punishes naughty children. Within the new trimester, the exploratory classes are playing Simon Says in German. Brad called to announce that she got a $1,000 MEF grant. This will have the year-long classes at College Museum of Art. They'll do a level appropriate language fluency.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions? Thank you so much for that. High school representative?
Yes, I'm the high school representative today. Our student reporter did not come tonight, but she shared notes, Senate/Council discussing the future and winter plans for the next semester. Student Wellness is making barricade t-shirts, which are t-shirts with preschool spirit and sports teams at sports teams. Outreach just finished up making a difference, making it different. Lots of donations for and trivia about food and food costs. School Spirit just hosted a winter pep rally where they recognize all Sprinter sports and clubs. Student Voice just sent out sport cards to Lewiston. Are now working on the Neon Night Dance. It's supposed to be hosted in the beginning of February. Basketball, both boys and girls basketball have had a great start to their season. Okay. Both boys and girls basketball have had a great start to their season, with boys having a scrimmage yesterday versus Coney and girls' next game against Monmouth on Friday. Both Nordic and Alpine teams are off to a great start this season. Just got snow, good, really helpful for skiing. Hockey, both boys and girls hockey are part of a co-op boys with Coney and girls with Winslow. The boys have just kicked off their season, and they play Gardner Thursday at 8:40. The girls' team next game is tonight against Greeley. Abby is actually at a game right now. Math team, the Maranniford math team finished the second week of the season, second place with 197 points. A great job by everyone who participated. Our next meet was hosted by us today, December 6th here at Peter, MCHS, just had their production of Les Mis that was on stage right before the Thanksgiving break. It was a great show that showed off many different talents of many different students. Teen Issues Day is next Wednesday. Teen Issues Day is the time where we give time to civic, social, and community issues. Find and educate us on how we can understand and learn from these problems. We have some incredible guest speakers this year. We've added practical sessions between CPR for students, car care, and intro to sign language. There are also creative sessions focused on physical activity. I believe that's it.
Thank you. Anyone have questions? Next up, we have presentation.
So unfortunately, today, Dr. Smith had to leave, I believe, due to a family emergency. So we're going to put off the presentation. I apologize for that. It was unforeseen. So my apologies to everyone on that.
citizen comments. Is there anyone online? Okay, seeing none. Next is addition or adjustment.
So I have one adjustment, if we can make it number 8, F, it's to approve, or approval of the Capital Area Technical Center Cooperative Agreement. And I was supposed to bring this to you last month and it just slipped off the radar, so. That's the only, adjustment.
Anyone else? None? Move on to reports.
Yeah, I do have a couple of things. The first one is a celebration. The reports at the middle school already mentioned this, but I wanted to draw special attention to it. The Miranda Cook Educational Foundation has a grant program that they run every year for our teachers and staff, and actually for the Miranda Cook area. They typically will award a grant up to $1,000. And the following people, I'd just like to make you guys aware, the following staff members were awarded grants this year. Mary Conlon at Reedfield Elementary School for a project entitled Hands-on Learning Experience for ESY students. Tom Ferrero, Miranda Cook Community High School. His project is a pole vise for forging, and you'll have to talk to him about more about that. Nicole Blake, our elementary art teacher, submitted one entitled Admiration and Presentation Student Artwork Displays. Rachel Holland Matthew, Miranda Cook Middle School, submitted one called Math in Real Life. Juliet Tinkham, Miranda Cook High School, entitled one called Writer's Workshop. Nick Daigle, Miranda Cook Community High School, a Gaga Pit project. Eric Hathaway, Reedfield Elementary School, a solar science STEM kit project. Jeanette Jacobs had one for Wayne Elementary School entitled Bringing Our Curriculum to Life. Jill Worcester, also at Wayne Elementary School, submitted one for a project entitled Story Walk. Liz Gilmet at Miranda Cook Community High School. Hers was entitled Live from Miranda Cook, Supplies for the Miranda Cook Media Club. Hillary Koch at the Miranda Cook Community Middle School, entitled German Immersion. And Jean Rosner at the Miranda Cook Middle School as well, Community Conversations about the Holocaust and Refugees. So they all were awarded. I'm not going to read all of them, but they are online for you, so you can go out and check them. But this is a really nice partnership we have with the Miranda Cook Educational Foundation. They do this yearly, and I just wanted to recognize those teachers. There were 15 grants awarded, 12 of them went to our staff, which is fantastic. So just wanted to make you guys aware of that and to thank the Miranda Cook Educational Foundation for continuing with that, because sometimes people don't know those are going on. And then I'm going to give you a little plug that I told them I would do. I know this was emailed to you, but they do a fundraising campaign for these grants, among other things that they do. And I've got a letter and a donation envelope. If you would like one, please let me know. It was also sent to you in your email too. But I wanted to share that with everyone. Again, Brian's online, but Brian Tarbuck is also a member of the it is a great organization made up of representatives from the area. Brian, I don't want to put you on the spot, but do you want to add anything to that very quickly?
I'm having a little hard time hearing you guys, but yeah, I think you summarized it well. MEF's a great way to give back to Miranda Cook if you're an alumni and know somebody or want to make a donation. It's a competitive matching fund grant. It's exceptional and glad to be a part of it, but glad that's going to a good cause. Thanks, Jay, for that update.
Absolutely, and everything, we have links on our website too, to the Marana Cook Education Foundation, so if you're interested, just go to our website, you can get to them. It's good to let everyone know. Because a lot of people don't know. Reminding us. We have reports, guys, if there's anyone that you would have any questions about or would like to answer, there was a lot going on tonight. So there are some members that couldn't make it, but happy to answer any questions about the reports that you might have. My report on page 19 of 34. What we're doing is giving you guys more information about truancy. We've started to talk to you about chronically absent, wanted to give you some information. We are starting to pull some reports about chronically absent students as well. You'll notice that the grades 9 through 12 is not there. That's because we have, I'm going to say it very simply, but it sounds way worse than it is. We have a broken system that we're trying to be able to get accurate data from. It's not that things are wrong, it's just we can't seem to pull the right data right now. So we will be reporting that to you guys monthly, and I'll talk more about that next month. Diane, Karen, Michelle, Cal, there's a lot of people working on making sure we're getting the right data. So just bear with us, we have it, it's just a matter of getting it in the right format right now. So there's like 5 different systems that have to talk to each other. And if one doesn't talk, then the whole thing is off. And I just want to make sure I'm giving you guys accurate numbers before I do them. So if you have any questions about absenteeism, please don't hesitate to reach out, but we'll keep talking about it as that is one of our goals. And it's also actually something the state is pushing really hard as well. It's not just a Marana Cook problem, it's an everywhere problem actually across the nation. So we're working on it, and we, like I said, want to make sure we're giving you guys accurate information. So we'll keep working on it. But if you have any questions, again, happy to answer them.
Questions on the report? We will move down to the action items. Approval. Okay, so there in our packets, there's a first reading of the policy C, D, contract, DLCA, credit card. Does anyone on the policy committee have something? Ready? I'm the person who's supposed to report for the policy committee. Sure. We met last month, and went over the policies. One of the first read policy, JHB, needed to, they was going to work on that because there was a change in the law, correct? Where originally the superintendent would name the people to help with attendance coordinators, but now instead of the superintendent, the board has to approve the attendance coordinators. So that sounds like a small change, but it's a brand new process for us. So we'll be a little delayed on that. So then the two that you're reading today, the superintendent contract, we felt that the third paragraph was just written more clearly, and we matched that up with MSMA sample. And then for the employees with the district credit card, that was a lot of going through and just making sure it was very clear, cleaning up a little bit of the language or word choices. So that was it from us. If anybody has any questions. Thanks, Wendy. Questions? The only question I
Oh, yes.
Sorry. It's number 2, and it's like E instead of a he, she, or they.
We will make that change.
It's really a big change, I'm sorry.
Nope, that's a good catch. The communications, I just want to go back to communications. I apologize. I put a new brochure on everyone's desk, or everyone's desk in their folder. So we have them, we will start distributing them. The plan right now is we're going to send them home with all elementary school students, and then we'll always have some available at various events so that if they're out there. The communications committee worked on this. Rebecca took the lead, so I just wanted to acknowledge that. She worked really hard on this.
Is the only update the only update the current board members as opposed to?
We added the SRO on the front. That was another update, just so that people knew that we had one now. And then there were a few just formatting things that we did going forward. I don't think anything else majorly changed.
Thank you.
I just want to say that
So you want to share on the okay. We have a writing.
No, not here. I don't.
No, I mean, we have a board member. Oh, okay. Have you? All right, so on to the action items. I'll be looking for a motion to approve the minutes of the November.
I move we approve the minutes of November 15th, 2023.
David, seconded by Patricia.
Okay. Roll call. Wendy,
Yes.
Kristen, David G.
Yes.
Amy,
I'll abstain. I wasn't here.
Tyler,
I abstain, I wasn't here.
Christine,
Yes.
Leslie,
yes,
Patricia,
yes,
Rebecca,
Yes.
Sean, oh, he's not here. Brian,
Yes.
Kelsey, David T. Yes. And Wyatt.
I'll abstain, I was not here.
Next is the acceptance of donations. Second. Motion by David, second by Tyler. Any discussion? Seeing none?
Wendy,
Yes.
Kristen,
Yes.
David G.
Yeah.
Amy,
Yes.
Tyler,
Yes.
Christine,
Yes.
Leslie,
Yes.
Patricia,
yes,
Rebecca.
Yes.
Ryan,
Yes.
Kelsey,
Yes, but then I have a question after.
David T.
Yes.
And Wyatt.
Yes.
What is the Penfield lumber scholarship?
That's high school. Yeah, it's at the high school level and they give it out to seniors and everything. I don't know much.
Next up is the policy second reading, JHB fluency. For motion. I move the policy second reading. Policy, we did the second reading for JHB fluency. Motion by Kelsey, second by Patricia. Discussion?
What's the last meeting, so what are we changing in policy?
Good question. I didn't see anything underlined in it. Someone on the policy committee?
There was a total, the wording was all, it was totally replaced by the MSMA.
Basically got just reformatted, there's no major language changes, so just reformatted.
Now?
Wendy,
Yes.
Kristen,
Yes.
David G,
Yes.
Amy,
Yes.
Howard,
Yes.
Christine,
Yes.
Leslie,
Yes.
Patricia,
Yes.
Rebecca,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Kelsey.
Yes.
David T,
Yes.
Wyatt.
Yes.
Next up, consideration of an overnight trip. MS Acadia team. Acadia National Park and Bar Farmer.
The motion to consider an overnight trip, May 21st, May 22nd, 2024, MS Arcadia Team, Arcadia National Park.
Second. By David, second by Tyler. Any discussion?
Wendy,
Yes.
Kristen.
Yes.
David G,
Yes.
Amy,
Yes.
Howard,
Yes.
Christine,
Yes.
Leslie,
Yes.
Patricia.
Yes.
Rebecca,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Kelsey.
Yep.
David T, yes, Wyatt.
Yes.
All right, next, looking for a motion to consider the request for a 30-day leave of absence. for the assistant principal of the middle.
Motion to approve. Absence from the school principal.
Moved by Tyler, seconded by Tricia. Any discussion? None?
Wendy,
Yes.
Kristen.
Yes.
David G,
Yes.
Amy,
Yes.
Howard,
Yes.
Christine,
Yes.
Leslie,
Yes.
Patricia,
Yeah.
Rebecca,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Kelsey.
Yes.
David T, yes. Wyatt.
Yes.
Looking for a motion to approve the CATC agreement.
To approve the capital area technical center.
By Tyler, who seconded it? Seconded by Leslie. Any discussion?
So what is the actual?
So right now, there's, actually. The only thing that we would have to question would be if some recommendation that we could have in the program. And let us know a year. It wouldn't be like for next year. Yeah, exactly. They would give us a year. If they're- That's a great question.
Anyone else? Seeing none?
Wendy,
Yes.
Kristen.
Yeah.
David G.
Yes.
Amy,
Yes.
Tyler,
Yes.
Christine,
Yes.
Leslie,
Yes.
Patricia,
Yes.
Rebecca,
Yes.
Sean, or sorry,
Yes.
Kelsey. David T.
Yes.
Wyatt.
Yes.
Okay. There was a one in our folder and one in the packet. Is there a difference?
No, it's the same thing. Believe they're the same thing.
for a motion to go into executive session to consider negotiations between RSU 38 and the Marine area school staff and CCA. Second. Moved by Patricia, seconded by Kelsey. Any discussion?
Wendy,
Yes.
Kristen,
Yes.
David G,
Yes.
Amy,
Yes.
Tyler,
Yes.
Christine,
Yes.
Leslie,
Yes.
Patricia.
Yes.
Rebecca,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Kelsey.
Yes.
David T.
Yes.
Right. Move to adjourn. Can I have a motion to adjourn? Someone? Thank you. Thank you. Motion by